Guys, Joe McDonough with MyMMAnews.com. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm joined by one of the youngest and most promising prospects in MMA, Mr. Austin Bashi. Austin, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. I mean, talk to me about 2 weeks out now. You've had a busy 2021. We're going to talk about that in a little later in the interview. But just, talk to me. Where are you in fight camp? How's everything going?
Yep. So training camp's going good again. Another successful training camp. We got about 2 more weeks. Weight is on point and looking to do more of the same come August 6th.
And why was it a point of emphasis when this year came about to be as active as you've been? I think this is your third fight in 2021, looking for a 3-0 record here in 2021. And then, we still have the fall and winter to, come about.
Yeah, so I just love fighting. I love being active. I don't like kind of taking time off every 2.5, 3 months. I just like getting back inside that cage and making sure I don't have any rust, making sure I'm always fresh and just taking fight after fight.
And for XFC 45, this is in your home state of Michigan. I mean, talk to me about that. That's got to feel pretty special to be fighting, essentially at home.
Yeah, we've been waiting for this one for a while. I'm going to have a lot of people there, probably like 300 to 400 people there. So it's going to be nice fighting in front of a lot of family and friends.
And another person that is from Michigan is the president himself, Myron. Yet again in our interview, he raved about you. How's the continued relationship with Myron? I know in the past you've said that you still dream of a UFC chance. Is that kind of still the goal in the end to be a UFC fighter, years down the line?
Yeah, so I love Myron. He's treating me great, and not just me, but the whole entire organization is really getting our name out there. And so my goal is to be an XFC champion and be the best XFC fighter there is.
Absolutely, man. And I look forward to watching the journey. To be, and I've talked to a bunch of young fighters of late, and one individual I've talked to is Jalen Bates, over at Bellator, who, like yourself, grew on or is growing on a major stage in Bellator and XFC for yourself. Because most fighters who are only 1-0 or 3-0 or all this stuff aren't fighting on main cards of XFC or main cards of Bellator and all this other stuff. Talk to me about kind of growing on the fly, while in the midst of a major promotion.
Yeah, right. So I'm very fortunate to be on this promotion. Usually people have their first 7, 8 fights just on local shows and not having that national television recognition till later on in their career. But me, since my first fight and my second and third as well, have all been on national television, NBC Sports, Fox Sports. So it's getting my name out there quick, and very lucky to find an organization like XFC.
Mm-hmm. And talk to me about XFC's kind of model right now, where there's no prelims. It's a Young Guns main card and then the XFC show main card. Because I think Young Guns is one of the coolest things in the mixed martial arts world right now. I love what XFC is doing, and I know you've been a part of the Young Guns, so I just want to hear your take on it.
Yeah, same here. I love what XFC is doing with the Young Guns, the Tournament of Champions, and the Super Fight. They're not just gonna give you fights that you're not ready for or fights that are easy. They're always matched well, and you're always gonna have hard fights, and but you're always gonna have good match fights at all times.
Mm-hmm. And talk to me about James Dunn. What are the expectations here from you and the team?
Yeah, so another tough opponent we have on our hands, but kind of more of the same. Just grind them out and beat them.
Mm-hmm. And one thing for you when we last spoke was your mindset is that I'm 19, I'm 3-0, looking to go 4-0. I'm not rushing to the stars of XFC or the title shots and all this other stuff. Is that mindset still? I'm sure it is still happening, but does it get tougher when you're continuously winning and your name is being mentioned by the boss man and the fans and all this stuff, and people are excited? And do you get pressured to take a little more of a next step than you want to?
So yeah, a lot of people, I feel like, in their career always are looking too far ahead of themselves, and I learned from that myself just by watching those guys. So I'm making sure just take it one fight at a time and just doing what's best for me and not rushing anything.
Absolutely, man. I love the mindset. Talk to me about, most 19-year-olds aren't fighting, like you said, on a major network and a major promotion. Most 19-year-olds are on college break, they're waiting to go back to school to party a little more and go to some classes. What for you is the most normal part of your life as a 19-year-old that other 19-year-olds are doing?
Right. Honestly, I really do only kind of just train all day. I'm training.
Oh, I lost you, Austin. I lost
That's
the voice. Could you go back? I lost the
yeah.
voice. All right,
Okay.
good.
So yeah, honestly, mainly I am just training the whole time, twice a day, training in the morning, coming back home, and then training at night. But I do play a little bit tennis, golf, go fishing.
Well, I love to fish myself, so
Yeah.
I love fishing. So talk to me about after this fight, is the goal to get back in there very quickly? As it, I mean, like we talked about earlier, 2021's been busy. I mean, are we looking at again a month or so later fighting again?
Right. Yeah. Like I said, about 2.5, 3 months. I like in between each fight, so that'll be the goal for the next one.
Well, Austin, last thing for me here is just what can fans expect? I mean, any predictions for this fight? Are you looking for the finish? What can we expect?
Right. Fans could expect to finish and another just a high paced, grind out fight, and see me getting my hand raised.
Austin, thank you very much, man. Always look forward to watching you fight, man.
Thank you, man.